Hello, everybody. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative. My husband and I just booked a cruise on MSC Seashore, and today's video is a part 3, and it's all about the MSC and Me app to figure out what is going to be going on when we're on the ship. So once you've downloaded that app, you go to it, and there at the bottom is a little wheel, little captain's wheel down there, and you just click on that and it'll take you to this, whoops, a lot of glare, take you to this page, daily program. So you click on that and then it will take you to your daily planner. Now I've already got a video on day 1, 2, and well, I've got a video on 1, and then I got a video on 2 and 3 because that's an overnight on their private island. Today we are a day at sea, which is day 4. So they say there's 70 activities, so I'm just going to click that little arrow, and there's a little drop box of all the little activities that are going on that day. So as every day, we have the MSC today with a cruise director, Neil, at the Seashore Bar on deck 5. And then at 9 o'clock, they're going to have 18 and older, a pickleball game. And they always tell you where everything is. And you can, on your app, you can also access the deck plan. So, for instance, this is at the MSC Sports Arena on deck 20. Well, you know it's deck 20. And that's pretty easy to find. But some of the stuff you're like, where is that? So you can just go to the deck plan and figure that out. In fact, I think this is kind of what it says about that. So it gives you the duration of how long it's going on and where to go. All right. So at 9 o'clock, they also have board games available on deck 8. And then they're also having stretching. And then at 9:30, how long is this stretching? It doesn't say. Because I would like to go to stretching, but then I would also like to do the thing at 9:30, which is arts and crafts, and they're making pop-up cards. It's in the Brooklyn Cafe, deck 8. And by the way, I do have a video. I will put a link to it at the end of this video so you can just click on it, and it's all about their arts and crafts that they have on sea days, and they're pretty fun. I've done several of them. All right, so 9:30, we've got, you go get a free Effie charm, and at 9:30 they're also having aerobics. It's at the same place where the stretching was. 10 o'clock, you've got morning trivia and a game, ring toss. You also have a showcase. Oh, it's more shopping. Okay. Then at 10:30, they're having a wake up rave. I wonder what that is. That's at the MSC Kids thing. So something's going on there. Same day. Oh, they're having a Vinci coffee demonstration also at 10:30, and they're having a Guinness World Record, the casting. Oh, I wonder, it's some type of entertainment. That would be fun to go check out what that is. They're having a skin analysis at 11, and a culinary demonstration, and then Mexican highlights, talk, and free charm bracelet coupon pickup. Now, that is at the Madison Theater. Again, as I have mentioned in my other videos, if you're new to cruising, if this is your first cruise, I suggest you go. They kind of give you a little idea of the places that we'll be going. Costa Maya and Cozumel are our next ports of call, and they'll talk a little bit about shopping and stuff too, and it's a little bit entertaining. So we used to go, but I mean, we've been cruising for over 20 years, so we don't go anymore. At 11 o'clock, they're also having cornhole available. Guess that song. And 11:30, they're having a game. Guess the price. So that ought to be interesting. Oh, 11:30, having another dance class, the cha-cha. I love cha-cha. All right. At noon, they're having a live auction. It's jewelry. That's interesting. I know on other cruises I've been on, they have art auctions. Actually, I have a video about that. I think it's on my other channel, not Be Creative. I think it's on the Tapping Flamingo channel. It's a pretty old video, but um, I don't. Be interesting to see what they do with a jewelry auction. It's probably a lot like the art auction. All right, at 12:15, they have another Guinness World Record family quiz at the MSC Kids. At 1300 hours, we have a game, Red versus Blue. Oh, I actually saw that on my last cruise. I was out at the pool, and it was really fun. They'll pick people out of the... If you're there, you may get picked. You don't have to do it, but and they do these games, and they're funny games. And it's clean, and kids would love it, so if you're not doing anything, I suggest, go check that out. At the same time, they're having a crossword challenge, visual trivia with logos. At 13:30, blackjack tournament starts. Also, there's a Caribbean Vibes DJ mix. I guess that's just music they're going to be playing. At 13:30, they're also having the quiz o'clock. Does it say what that is? Just entertainment. And a Sudoku challenge. Are you good at that? I'm not. 1400, we have cards on sale for the Mego Bingo that will be coming up at 1400. Also, we have Diamonds and Gemstone Crash Course with Dalen. Also, at the same time, they have Tic-Tac-Toe and then a Master Chef at Sea. It says, follow your favorite chef in Master Chef at Sea. Come along to our Master Chef at Sea competition and cheer for your favorite chef. You might pick up a few handy cooking tips too. And that is in the Madison Theater. Then at 1500 is the Mego Bingo. And you also have Friends of Bill. And then there's a basketball game. This is all at 1500. Afternoon trivia. Oh, and then at 15:30 we have another dance class, the bachata. I think we've already done that once. So if you missed it, you can catch it. Or if you liked it and want to do it again, you could do it again. Then at 1600 we have Guess the Song, Frank Sinatra. At 16:30, MSC Kids. I don't know how to say that. Right there. All right, at 16:30, we also have a DJ mix, Caribbean Vibes, more music, out by the pool, the main pool. And they're having a charades game. And they're having a soccer tournament. You have soccer. Oh, yeah, it is soccer. Soccer tournament? I was thinking it was ping pong. They're having a soccer tournament. 18 and older. I tell you what, my kids would have loved that, but they would have been too young. Okay, I wondered about this. They're having at 1700, they have a solo travelers meeting like they do every day. And at 17:30, they're having future cruises talk. And the LGBTQIA+, they're also having a gathering at that time at the cocktail bar in Deck 8. At 1800, pick up your Costa Maya port maps and your shopping cards from Dalen. And I hope I'm saying your name right, Dalen. Maybe it's Dallin. I don't know. But I will probably do that. I will have to say, when I go into port, I go on what I call a scavenger hunt. They always have these little coupons and stuff where you can go pick up free charms. And I just add them. I have a whole bunch of them that hang on my lanyard where I hang my card to get into my room and stuff. And I've made jewelry with them. I've made earrings and necklaces and bracelets and stuff. They're kind of fun to have. And I don't really buy that much. Just go get my free charms. How many of you do that? All right, so 1830, they have at Le Cabaret Rouge, Be a Karaoke Star. This is a family. And then at 1845, they have another dance class, the Rumba. And at 1915, they have the captain's presentation. Oh, I bet this is Elegant Night. Yep. And then also 1915, they have a progressive trivia. And at 1930, they have the first show. It's called The Road to Nowhere. Again, if you haven't seen my other videos, I did mention in there you do need to make reservations. And my suggestion is you try to do that the night before or the morning of, because a lot of these shows, they're actually pretty good and they do fill up pretty quick. And it's free. You don't have to pay for it. They just ask that you make reservations. All right, we're at 20 hours. Slut tournament qualifying round. We also have movie time. Joker, Foley, and Adu over at the Long Island Pool on deck 18. And also the showtime at the Rouge starts. And that's at La Cabaret Rouge. Highly recommend checking that out. At 20:30, a new kind of diamond. They're having a raffle at the Effie. So it's more shopping stuff. And then they're having a dance class at 20:30 also. And this is the English Waltz. How fun. And at 20:30, they're having a game show. It's called Dancing Shoes. It says, if you like ballroom, you'll love this. Come and watch couples compete in a dance contest to find the next Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. It's interesting that they're having that and learning how to do the English Waltz at the same time. I would think that the same audience would like to be at both. So, okay. 21:15, we have the captain's presentation. At 21:30, we have the Quizzle Clock, Young Teens Club. 21:31, the theater show. They have two shows, so it's playing again. That's due to the fact that, like, we have early dining, so this would be the show that we would go to. The late dining, they would go to the early show because that's going on, I believe, when we're eating. At least that's how it has been in the past. But, you know, check out whenever it is you're eating. If there's a show going on, there'll be another one at a time that you can go. All right, so 2200, we have, again, Be a Karaoke Star, 18 and older. 2215, it says Cabin 12006, The Secret Game, MSC Kids. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. Then 2215, also at the same time, they have Silent Disco. So they are distributing the headsets. And I've not really been to this. I've kind of been to it at the very beginning when they were getting their headsets. But you're listening to music, and I think everybody's listening to something different. And you're dancing to what you're listening to. And anyway, let me know if you've been to any of these and give details of exactly what it's like and did you have fun. So that was at 22:15. 30 minutes later at 22:45, the silent disco party actually begins. And that's at the atrium. Oh, it'll be in the atrium. In the past, I don't remember them having it in the atrium. So I'm usually there at the atrium, so that'll be fun. Okay, 2300, they're having a comedian, 18 and older. His name is Derek Eason. It's 18 and older, so it is 18 and older. So be aware of that. At 2300, they're also having a Casino Paradise Lotto. And at 2315, they're having a MSC Teens Music Game. So generally speaking, early dining is at about 5:30 and late dining is 7:30. They may have one at 9:30. That's really late. But we're usually at the early dining. So a lot of those activities that are going on, we won't be doing because we're going to be eating. And if you do choose to go to the main dining room and you will be given a time to eat, like for instance, we're 5:30, you need to be there at 5:30. Not at 6 o'clock. You can't, it isn't anytime dining. They do have that if you're interested in it. But anyway, I'm going to end this video because I've got grandkids that are over here and they sound like they're having fun in there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've ever gone on an MSC cruise and what you thought about it. And y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative signing out for now. Bye-bye.